Hi. Well, I'm trying this vlogging thing for the first time. It's a little bit weird. For those who don't know me, I'm Thomas, mostly known as Tom Kick, and my plan and idea with this channel is basically kind of just showing more of my life. Throughout streaming and shit, I realized that I get more and more questions about my job, what I do, and stuff like that. So I thought, like, why not just share more of it? So I hope you guys enjoy. This will be like a short little day in my life as a gaming teacher. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hello. I'm now at work, my beautiful gaming room, as you can see. Like a normal day, what I usually do at work is having courses. So I have two types of things that I work with now. I have one called esports and streaming, which is basically I have kids 13 years and older, where we have groups of 15, because we only have 15 PCs here. And then throughout each week, it's having half of the semester, half of a year, one part of the semester is more esport focused, learning kids how to get better at games. They all have their own dreams, they all have their own ambition and goals. Some have very small goals and some are big ambitious dreams and goals. And my job is basically helping them reach whatever goal they have and whatever they want to achieve. So it's a very giving role. Other half of the semester is then streaming focused, not so that they're sitting here and streaming and doing all this stuff, but learning about content, learning how to make content, how to work in groups, how to plan stuff, how does all this program works, how does the streaming program works, editing, etc, etc, etc. This is very fun. I love my job and it's amazing, and I'm very happy that I'm able to do what I'm able to do here. The other thing that I have here is in collaboration with a small club here in the area where we have free gaming. So 3 times a week I have courses, 2 times a week it's more like a babysitting job, helping the kids, letting them play Fortnite here for a few hours. And then a lot of my other work is basically planning events, making sure we have good collaborations with other esports people, and also other stuff happening around in Oslo. For example, the high schools, making things happen with them, making events, working with esports organization. We earlier had an event together with Heroic where we held a Valorant qualification. So I learned a lot of stuff about other games in this job as well and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. After work or before work, for that matters. I'm probably streaming. I try to get a couple hours in every day as I'm quite committed and addicted to Supervive, as I'm playing that all the time basically. I do be a little bit of a workaholic, so my days are kind of filled with either starting the day with streaming, then going to work as explained and having courses, etc., getting home, editing videos, and preparing for the other days, where on occasion I like to end the day with watching some series and having a snack to enjoy the last couple hours of the night before a new day starts again. I want to try to end each video with basically answering questions. Now, of course, this being the first video, I'm going to use the next ones to pull questions from the comments, whatever you guys are wondering about in general. The first one I'll start with, since this is the first video, is the one I get the most related to this from my Twitch. Basically, how did I get this job? Like, how did I get to become a gaming teacher? Funny story, try to keep it as short as possible. I was studying academic esports, which is a bachelor degree in Norway. Anybody can take it. It did also take international students, FYI. But while I was studying this, one of my classmates posted about this job randomly. They're like, yo, for you guys maybe interested, I already kind of had plans to go to Hawaii actually for a exchange semester, but I thought like, oh, why not apply for this for fun, you know, to like see how far I would have gotten. I ended up getting to first interview, went well, that was nice. I was like, oh, this sounds interesting. Got invited to part 2 interview, where I went to Oslo and met my boss and the principal of the school and talked about some tasks and etc. They really enjoyed it, and then later I got told like, do you want the job? And I was like, throughout those meetings I got to learn more and more about the job. I was like, wait, this sounds like really interesting. What if I just take this job? And while I was studying, luckily enough, the field I was studying, I took it as an internet course. I didn't have to be at school, so I was able to take on this job while studying for academic esports. So in my last year I had to finish my bachelor and having a full-time job, and you know, I had to play Supervive because I love Supervive, so that kind of took a lot of time. It was a stressful year, but it was a lot of fun. And now I'm done with my bachelor. I work with this job still. It's my second year so far, and I'm really enjoying it. So I hope to showcase more and more about my life like this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.